7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
I was like,
man, oh man, here we are. It's Wednesday again. Who am I, John?
Captain Eric, Jasty McNasty, DJ / boat redoer / charter captain / consultant / talker at people's places / we be tailing guy / Redfish pro / what else do you do? Anything handyman type, bingo player, weddings. God dang, frick aren't you?
And this is John King.
And I'm just plain old John King. I don't do shit.
It's Wednesday night. We're
Can you put that on the dang card?
I need to get that on a business card.
Yeah, you do. The business card gonna be like this big, but hey, you can get her all one
business
done.
cards are this big. It's gonna have to be real tiny print.
But here's the deal: one-stop shopping when they hire you.
Oh man.
I mean, damn.
We're gonna try to have,
maker.
we're gonna try to have a really good show for you tonight.
We got info.
It's we always have info.
No, we got real info.
Whether or not you take said info, whether or not you use said info, or sometimes the info's even BS. But we have
very rarely.
So, you got.
I think this is pretty dang nice.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Does that say to John on
that
it?
is nope. He just signed.
That's a bonefish.
Yeah,
And a crab.
The crab's got the bonefish.
Oh.
And the kingfisher's got the fly rod. So we had an excellent.
Oh, wow.
But see his name down there, Neil Santos.
If you
He's
say
personally signed it on the right there.
I see it on the reel.
Oh, wow.
Did you notice that?
I did not. He's got 3 hidden words on here.
I don't even have my
1,
glasses
2,
on, and I
3.
can see that. Wow.
Terrible. Oh, yeah. With
Somebody's going to win that tonight.
That's a bad prize,
No,
right?
I
That's a
don't-
bad prize.
Don't
right
have up close good eyes.
there. No, me neither. Well, you saw it and I didn't.
Well, I just noticed it. So, what's on the agenda tonight? Man, we've got a bunch of stuff to talk about. I don't think a lot of people fish this weekend. I can't imagine why, John.
It's probably dumping rain, but that Doug guy persisted to be in second place in a fish hole, first place, something like that. He's right there with him.
We've had some, and God knows we need it. Don't take me wrong.
Yeah.
We have had rain since the past week, so
Rain.
over about a week and a half now.
They said
Rain.
25 plus inches in Yankee Town.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, we've.
I mean,
dude. I'm not in Yankee Town. I'm in
but
Crystal River,
dude,
but you have had some rain.
and we needed it for the water to flush in and out too, to clean up that deal. That's always a good thing.
That deal.
To
Yeah.
clean up that river.
What deal did you have in there?
I don't know. I don't have it.
But I'm glad it cleaned up the deal.
I just broke it up to a deal.
I just see water sitting everywhere. I don't see how that cleans anything.
When I go fishing this Sunday,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna go Sunday afternoon.
Okay.
I gotta go do some fishing.
Yeah.
I'm chasing.
You gotta stop chasing
women
and go
gotta
fishing.
Quit. Yeah, I gotta quit that.
But no, we'll talk a little bit about some fishing because believe it or not, Saturday this dummy did go. We've got our usual dumb stuff. We've got some announcements.
You and Doug have some kind of freaking death wish to go, or what did y'all have?
No,
you just wanted to go.
No.
I think y'all called each other.
No.
Said, "Are you gonna go?" Doug said, "Yeah, maybe," and you said, "Well, maybe," and then y'all met.
My problem is I like money.
Well, money's good.
Money will motivate me to do really dumb things.
Money does motivate people to do dumb, cheap.
So, and then towards the end of the program, what everybody wants to hear about is, are you getting ready? You know, you got to be getting ready for gag season, because if you wait till the end of the month,
there won't be nothing left to buy.
You know, gag season's a month, guys, and I don't even think it'll be that long. Mark my words, they're going to shut it down. You know, 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks tops is my prediction.
What I'm thinking. 3 weeks.
You heard it here first. Yeah. I'm not wishing bad mojo. I just, unfortunately, know how this works.
Yeah. Here's the deal. This is what's going to happen. It's going to be play by play.
Yep.
Number one, we're going to have a storm. It's going to knock 1 week out. Number two, we're going to have bad weather. That's going to knock 1 week out.
Sure.
Number three, we're going to have wind. That's going to knock out the third week. But here's what they're going to say. And I'm talking about the whole Gulf Coast. They're going to say, well, you guys caught way too many grouper. And we'll be like, huh? We ain't been yet. Because one, we work. Two, we're waiting on the weekend. Three, the storm is out there. But you caught way too many.
That first week, you knocked them all out. You know?
Do you know that they're trying to go back now with a new thing to freaking put a beeper on your boat? You got to turn in your fish every day. They're going
for
back to
commercial.
That.
Yeah, they're
they're
trying to circumvent and change it up a little bit for reporting. So so for your for hire guides to do the offshore thing. If you didn't know already, I'm sure that you already did, because you get permit information and all that good stuff. Yeah, they're trying to go back to, hailing out, hailing in, reporting your fish.
Because that's going to help them keep track of how many fish you're catching.
Oh, yeah.
But we're not we're them.
Yep.
They're them. We're them. They're not them that we're them.
Mm-hmm. But either way,
understand that.
We're going to get to some good preparing for the grouper season, towards the end of the show. If we have one. No, we'll have one.
Oh, I know we're going to have it. I'm saying if we can get out there in the crappy weather.
But again, no, I don't even want to get into it until we get there. Jumping ahead, because we could talk the whole hour on how bad knowing.
Knowing nothing. They don't know anything about the weather. They need to focus on that. They quit focusing on that because they suck.
Yeah. All right. So, John, let's take a look at what we got. See if anybody's even out here watching. Denise, yet again, reigning champion.
Like she is retired.
Yo, let's go. Yeah. She was our first commenter, followed by Dale in there with his man, oh man, oh man. Mm-hmm. Here we go. David, mouth-watering gag groupers. Can't wait. Mm-hmm. Yep. Chris Grabner's on there. Good evening, folks. Doug is there. Bonnie with State Farm. Jim's Jigs is on. Good to see you there, buddy. Christy, what's up? The Chum King is there. You done yet, Chris?
Uh-oh, he's making something for Doug. Oh, boy.
I guess. I don't know.
I think he's lighting a fire under him. And
Tyler's on there. What's up, fellas? Hadn't seen you.
Hey, ain't seen him in a while.
Yeah, good to have you back.
He's doing baby things. Yeah. That grandkiddos.
He says, hell no. So whatever Doug's inquiring about, Chris, is not done.
Not done.
Eric wears a lot of hats.
Yes.
I have to, because the glare is just way too bad on that.
What are you talking about? And not what he's talking about, but okay.
All right. Thomas is there. Hey, everyone. Him and Mr. James.
We talked in the river. Oh, God. Yeah. Both of you soaking wet.
The Chum Queen is on there as well.
I just texted the Chum Queen.
We went yesterday, planning to go again tomorrow. So we're finally starting to thin it out a little bit where it's not raining all day. Now it's kind of coming in waves back almost to the summer pattern of being in the afternoon. And I can handle that,
Oh, yeah, that's not so bad.
Hippie Head Hotel is on there. What's going on, Carl?
I'll never smoke weed with Carl. Something tells me he might have the good stuff.
Yep. Kev Dog, what's up, buddy? Working on the collage.
Huh? What kind of collage?
No idea.
And he grabbed the number one spot with that.
Yeah, he's number one commenter right here with working on the collage.
A collage of what?
I don't know. Who knows? There's things that go on in the comments that we have no idea.
Of Doug out there in the water. Chris was stalking him and taking pictures of him wet. That's a collage pictures.
It could be. I'm not saying that it's not.
We don't know.
All right, John, let's go ahead and get into it here. Black Water Fishing Club, John, tomorrow. I don't know if you're aware about this, John, but they got two guys speaking tomorrow.
What were they thinking? They weren't.
These guys have spoke before.
They have.
I don't know why they keep getting invited back. But no, John and I will be speaking at the Blackwater Fishing Club meeting tomorrow. We'll be talking about kind of what we're talking about tonight, getting ready for grouper season, you know, how to catch these grouper, all that good stuff. And that'll be a touch of it. We're really talking about the big reds, but grouper season is coming, and we will take your questions.
It's the shirt. It's got a little hole in it.
Is John wearing a hey-do gloves?
Might as well be.
He can't get the not the handkerchief, the
buff.
Not the buff. What was it? The scarf.
Oh.
You were looking for the scarf.
Say, I'm
he can't
giving
get
away
the
a
scarf
buff tonight too to you guys. I can't get the hey dude scarf
or the ascot. You know, so he's got to wear the gloves.
Oh God! Oh God!
So if you're interested in seeing John and I speak tomorrow, come on up to the Blackwater, 7:00 upstairs.
We'll be signing autographs at 9.
Yeah, everybody wants that.
So bring your best shirt.
Yeah. Learn to read Taiwanese.
Taiwanese?
Okay.
Baklava.
I don't know.
Yeah, baklava. That's what it's called. Yeah. I like baklavas.
Chris, are you already in the tequila?
I think Chris is under the tequila right now. I think he's in the bottom.
I'm into the
inside of the bottom.
The North Carolina dirty water. See how dirty their water gets up there in North Carolina?
Especially when they put some kind of flavor in it.
It looks like Yankee Town runoff.
Oh,
it looks like.
Gosh. Oh, who's in charge of that? He had a hard time the other day. Leave that man out.
Apparently he had a rough
I think it
night
went
there.
good.
Yeah.
I think it went good. Oh, man. Poor dude. Leave him alone.
But yeah, no. Really, our main topic tomorrow is talking about the big reds that are getting ready to come in.
Yeah.
This is the month where they start rolling. We will take questions. Anything going on. We're there for you guys.
We're here to help.
I haven't been able to do much on Thursday nights because I've been bingoing Thursday nights with my nighttime job. But I currently have this Thursday available. So we're taking advantage of it. It'll be good to see everybody because I hadn't been to a full-fledged meeting in a while now.
Years?
Yeah, not years.
Years.
A little bit.
Years. It's been years.
Yeah.
Probably a year at least, right?
Maybe one.
Maybe
maybe one.
Yeah,
I'm not
1 year.
going plural, but maybe
Yeah, I think 1 year.
Yeah.
Probably close to that.
Not affiliated with a fishing club. The Blackwater itself has a big thing coming up in September. The 26th and 27th, they've got a festival and a fishing tournament, 2-day fishing tournament going on for that. So need to get signed up for that. I think this is going to be really cool. It's a 1 fish plus 5 trout aggregate. So you get 2 days to find your biggest red and the biggest trout that you can get a hold of there. And there's a $5,000 grand prize, John.
Who's running this thing?
Blackwater.
Blackwater or somebody approached Blackwater to run it?
Yeah.
I need to know who's running it before I join it.
Yeah. I think Captain Lee Wells has a bunch to do with it. I think he got the ball rolling on that, if I'm not mistaken. So, that's $5,000. I could use $5,000. I could use an entry into the Redfish World
That
Championship
one
better.
We got to make a decision.
We got to make it quick. Yeah.
Coming up.
We don't talk. You leave here and I don't see you till next Wednesday.
I'll see you tomorrow. What are you talking about? What the heck are you talking? I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah. Speaking of which, this is the other tournament we're talking about. It happens to be that same weekend. If you place in the top 5 of that, you get an invite to the World Redfish, Championship, and
you'll have enough money from that. Looks like to pay for the dang.
There you go. So John and I got an opportunity to go to the World Redfish Championship this year.
I'd love to go.
Got our ass whooped, but we had a good time.
Yeah,
and there's a lot of stories that generated a lot of stories from the train tracks to almost dying. That was a good trip.
The train tracks were pretty wild. Yeah. Oh, look, Sakanomi's is here.
The sock is on there. What's up, sock? Oh, sock wants to learn how to catch grouper.
Oh yeah. And we don't need to teach. We don't need to teach sock how to catch grouper. He does just fine.
I don't think we could teach sock.
No. I think he pretty much.
He's had really good tutelage his whole life, so he's doing all right.
Oh, so Chris, the owner, and Captain Lee Wells. Okay, nice.
Yeah, there you go. All right. All right, hooked up for tatas. The beginning part of September, so that's always fun.
I'm enjoying that one. I
Yep,
can't wait.
yep. We've always had fun with that.
We're
and,
running the hill in a tiny boat.
Yeah.
Go
And then-
big,
yeah.
go home.
Yeah. Where did that put? Oh, well, let's see. There we go. That's the tatas going on right now, and this is what Doug was involved in, the Yankeetown Redfish Slam. They had the captain's meeting for that last Friday. Got to witness that, and
That's a rain or shine tournament. I hear.
it is. I mean, it's all about weight. You got to get that weight up.
Yep.
So
You better go.
Yeah. So this,
Don't miss a day.
obviously, this weekend was really tough to get that weight up because it was hard to fish. Not to put Doug down or anything like that, but they don't have a whole lot of weight and they're in second place. You know? So
Socrates,
that's,
I would love to go with you, buddy. I ain't seen you in a while, man. Love to hang out.
Yeah. Oh, you get an invite.
Well, of
Go to
course.
my chopped liver. Goodness
Well, he
gracious.
doesn't take captains fishing. He's like you. We don't do captains.
Did
he
you-
knows I'm not
Did
a
you
captain.
see the whole card you read off earlier? There's a little bit of that was a captain. The rest of it
Oh,
was all
DJ. Captain DJ. Yeah. No. Sock knows that I will go nowhere near anything that he does, or nor do I tell anybody. So he's legit with me.
You couldn't even get you. I mean,
Well, I
if
get
you-
lost anyway, so it doesn't matter.
If you don't have the exact
There's
spot,
chopped liver. Oh,
yeah. Well, that's what I said about
What?
chopped liver.
Dang. Dang, Sock.
I don't even like chopped liver.
I know, me neither.
You eat liver?
Oh, no.
No.
Oh, my mom would make that. You know what I did?
Mm.
His name was Sanford Lamford. He was a poodle.
Yeah.
And I would go. Mom would walk to the kitchen. I'd put that thing here. I'd go under the table, and Sanford Lamford would come over, and he'd eat it. And I'd say, Mom, I'm done. I'm out.
Poor dog.
Yeah. And the dog didn't even like it.
Yeah. Oh, nope. They failed a third. Okay.
Oh,
well,
well,
that's all right, though.
but that's fixable, Doug.
Yeah.
That's fixable. Just need two good fish, or no, one good fish or two.
They just need to keep adding the weight.
Yeah. So just
keep
you
adding
just
the
need
weight.
one good
Yeah,
fish.
yeah.
You can take that spot back. I have faith.
Yeah. Now that tournament's getting run out of Old Florida.
Mhm.
You know, right there where I happen to
Who's that guy?
pick my people up from.
I thought you said your
nowadays,
card
know,
was
yeah.
small. That looks pretty big.
Well, that's a big card.
Uh-huh. And you saying you a small captain? No, that looked like a big card captain.
well,
No
you
on
know.
the liver. You know it, man. That liver's
Oh,
gross.
yep, that is
Yeah.
yucky stuff. No bueno. No
Doug, do you
bueno.
want me to tell you where some redfish are? Because I can tell you. No, I know where some reds are.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. I can give you a little intel if that's legal.
Yeah, if that's legal.
If we don't know anymore. We can't do the intel. So,
Yeah.
but I think that don't matter.
So, John, again, no affiliation whatsoever, but that lifetime battery which is hailed as
Amazing.
one of those discount,
Cheap batteries.
lithium
Bull crap.
batteries
It works.
is doing a really good job. So I would not shy away from getting the lifetime battery if you are in the market. Let's see here. This thing's jumping around on me. I'm trying to keep up. So, John, Shimano reel. Do you like them?
So, you know what's funny is about Shimano reels? And I'm going to tell you the truth.
Uh-huh.
I love Shimano reels.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
them little jokers will start to squeak on you, and I can't stand a squeaky reel.
Yep.
You know, at ball bearing, they can't seem to figure out. But other than that, wonderful reel. I don't get beat. You don't need us. You don't. Stratics are great. Twin powers are the best. And then you've got that other reel. What's that thing called? They ain't
You
stellar.
can't afford that.
They're not stellar
No.
anyways. I mean, let me tell you something. Stella will squeak on you so bad it ain't even funny.
So, any spinning reel that you get from Shimano, and John and I didn't practice this. We didn't talk about this. John nailed it right on the head. Shimano makes great products.
Yes.
But they have a weakness in every last one of them, and it's
Squeak.
the line roller bearing.
Yeah. Somebody's got to redesign that dang thing.
And you can get a brand new line roller bearing. Now, they used to be cheap.
Yeah.
They're up to call it $22 plus shipping now to get
Wow. Oh, to replace
for
that squeaky.
for that little teeny tiny thing.
You see,
So-
look here. Look here. This is, I'm just going to show you this. Oh, there's a fan up there.
And that's a new fan at that.
Oh, God dang, and it's quick. But anyway, so look here. But that just shows you how good a rod I got.
Uh-huh.
So you see this reel right here? It does not squeak. And look at that roller bearing. No problems. And I've had that reel for 10 years.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, no. It's the Shimano
You know,
Achilles heel.
terrible.
I don't know what it is about it, but they all eventually, if you've got a Shimano reel, that will happen. And they used to be, you could get them $5-6, and it wasn't that big of a deal. You ordered it,
Yeah,
you
no
fixed
big
it,
deal.
you just kind of went about your way because it's not a pain in the butt. It's not a pain in the butt to change.
Yeah,
but I mean, it makes all kind of freaking noise.
Oh no, Chris, that rod ain't gonna break, buddy.
Yeah.
You see that right there?
No.
Son.
He broke my new $50 fan.
Oh no, yeah, my rod is so bad. His fan took a crap.
That's a $50 Amazon. we rent the bunker.
Hey.
I wasn't paying for a high dollar fan.
You need a new roller bearing on that fan.
Yeah,
it's starting to make funny noises.
So, again, absolutely love. 90, probably 6% of my inventory is Shimano, from the cheapest models from a Sahara all the way up to.
Do you own a twin power?
No,
you use Saragosas.
That's as high as
That's as
high as I'm willing to spend.
Saragosas pretty much cover a guide's reel. A Saragosa is a great reel.
Yep.
It really is. You know.
So the reason I bring this up, and when I find something, you guys might already know about it, but when I find it, I like to share it with you. And I'm going to share something with you that I found to be pretty interesting.
Nice.
So, Gomexis, of all companies, now has a titanium line roller bearing, and it's $14.95. So you can get it in this Aurora kind of rainbowy blue color. You can get them in silver, because the Shimano reels, spinning reels, from basically 500 to the 5,000, that little roller bearing is pretty much the same roller bearing for every model. From the cheapest model to the most expensive model, that one little roller bearing is the same size, and it's the same darn one. So $14.95 on you get free shipping with Amazon, all that good stuff. If you get it through Amazon, you can get it straight from Gomexis or whatever the case might be. But I ordered 5 of them today.
Nice.
Gonna try them out. All the reviews that I saw on them were good.
Nothing.
Again, they're $6 cheaper than the original, and you know the original is going to screw up at some point or another.
Yeah. And here's the deal: Gomexis makes great products.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Everything I have Gomexis, I love.
Yep.
Period.
Yep. So
but you know, it's pretty sad that Gomexis has to go out there and make it, because they hear the complaints and they're like, you know what, we can jump into that market.
Yep.
And then Shimano goes, yeah, whatever.
But there again, just showing it to you again.
Well, just look at it. It's way superior than what we have.
So we will. I've got these coming in. They'll be here Friday. I'll be installing them on some of my reels that need them, and then we'll give you kind of up to date, reviews, kind of like I'm doing on the Lifetime right there. But hopefully that can fix the Shimano curse. Because like I said, Shimano reels are absolutely superb. I love them in every way, with the exception of that one little stupid piece. So
titanium won't corrode. Gomexis is professional stuff,
but I mean, for $14.95, I'm not looking for like the most high quality titanium either, but we'll see.
Pretty good.
Yep. So
I don't discount Gomexis one bit. Every reel handle I've got from Gomexis has been special. The pliers, the knives, love them all.
So is John's rod and reel in the prize package tonight?
So
are you giving that away?
No. This rod right here, and we'll keep it down, but this rod right here has landed 90-pound AJs, 30-pound gags, 25-pound red snapper, and it ain't going nowhere. And this is $650. So no.
Why does it look like you wrapped it in camouflage tape?
No, it's not wrapped. That is custom colored.
I know, but it just looks like you. I know it looks like you wrapped it in camouflage tape.
No, man. This bad boy here is custom made for me.
Yeah,
and I'm telling you right now, that's my favorite rod until I stuck in that dang fan in there.
Yeah.
Trying to keep us cool in here. I'm trying to kill it.
That you might have caught your last fish on that.
That might be it. Once I hook him, it might be the end. Can't see the problems now, but they're coming.
Kind of like my boat from Gulfport, Mississippi. We're still finding
problems. Man. Man, oh man, oh man.
I hate
As Eric would say.
I hate it, John.
I'm telling you, golly, what an ass beating we took.
Well, John, we're talking about gags tonight, and Captain's Cove is going to give us a little tip, if you will, on the Captain's Cove tip of the week on a little bit of grouper fishing. Let's see what Andrew has to say over there.
Hey guys, Captain's Cove, Andrew here. Tip of the week. They're talking about grouper on the show. Okay, there's a million different ways you can fish grouper. A lot of people's personal favorites would be throwing a big swim bait such as this with a 1 to 2 ounce jig head, something that you can get down, something with a super strong hook and a wide gap that can actually handle a big chunky swim bait like that, and handle the pressure you're going to put on it with a grouper. You can cast plugs similar to these guys, and troll plugs similar to these guys, or cast them. And if you're fishing pinfish, a lot of people will live chum and then take something real similar to this, a little knocker rig kind of sorta lightweight 1/4 to 1/8 ounce 4 to 5/0 hook, nose hook that pinfish so he can't quite get to the bottom real fast, and that's another tactic to work. And whenever you're working with grouper, always keep a good pair of pliers, because any of these hooks are sharp and they will get into you real quick, real fast, and in a hurry. I'm Andrew, that's your Captain's Cove tip of the week.
All right, we are back. Good job, Andrew. That we'll be covering a lot of that here coming up here shortly. So, always good things going on at Captain's Cove. Speaking of good things going on at Captain's Cove, they have got, I don't know the best way to call it. I've got it on my thing as a Captain's Cove youth program, but that's not quite it. So it's kind of a compilation right here of On'em inshore charters with Captain Weston and Captain's Cove going together to come up with an idea to try to help less fortunate kids that might not have the money for, some tackle or do whatever the case might be, or want to get into fishing and doing whatever. So what they've done is they've come up with basically, if you've got, just call it equipment that you're not using around the house, you've got rods and reels, you've got baits that you don't use, you've got some stuff, just laying around the house, that you forgot about or whatever that you're not using, they want you to kind of donate it to Captain's Cove. They're all going to kind of put it in a bin, and or it doesn't even have to be, older stuff. You can go in there and buy a lure or two, and they'll put it in the bin.
So it's donate tackle.
For the purpose of giving it to kids that don't have a lot of money that can, have a little bit of it and go and try to have a good time fishing, so pretty good little program right there.
I've given away in 5 years to kids, just in the parking lot. Like, what's funny is, and what I enjoy is a dad and a kid walking out, and I say, "Hey kid, come here," and the kid's like looking at his dad. "Oh, it's okay, go see the dad." So I'll go over and I'll grab.
I don't know why they would say it's okay.
Yeah, well, you
let your kid go see this guy.
I know, but when I hand a kid $100 rod out of my truck, and the dad goes, "Ooh, I want that," I didn't give it to you. I gave it to your kid. Kid's jumping up and down. I got a brother. I've done that many times, and that's nothing but it's like a joy to me. It's like, I don't know, it makes me feel good
because you just love kids.
No, I don't. That's the reason I give them away, because they ain't my kid. Okay, I didn't try to have kids. I practiced. I didn't try to have kids.
No, but those little pain in the asses are the future.
They are. Yeah.
So if we get them fishing instead of robbing and stealing and and all that good stuff, we're off to a good start.
We'll get them out of this phone like this. You'll turn out like me. Get them out. See, you don't want to be this. Be the guy that goes fishing with your kids.
The sad thing is, you do fish. And you're still married.
I know, that's what I'm saying. But the cool thing about it is, when I give them the rod, they run back to their dad. So I only have to be with them for like 5 seconds.
Yeah,
that's the greatest thing ever.
There you go. So kudos on the idea. And like I said, if you guys want to participate in that, go ahead and head yourself up to Captain's Cove with some of the stuff that you don't use anymore or whatever. A gentleman, Jim, today donated a rod and reel that he had that he wanted to donate to the kids. So I was like, man, that was awesome. But
see, that's fun. I mean, I like that kind of stuff.
But it's all about, it doesn't have to be that big. It could just be a piece of tackle. It could be lures, do whatever. And if you don't have things laying around and you want to participate, go into Captain's Cove, buy a lure or two, and put it in the box. And it's just
I got
trying to make some kids, trying to make some kids happy.
I got this. I can handle helping out.
With half the Chinese booth that you just bought at ICAST.
I can help. I can help. I'm telling you, there's something about it. I think I can help with this one. I looked around at that stuff the other day and I was like, oh my God. it just kept coming out. I was like, and I gave away 100 pounds before that, Oh my gosh.
John, this weekend.
Yeah, Jessica. That's our fallback. I think Jessica can donate too.
So here's the thing. The Captain Weston, as it was explained to me, has a spending problem. And he goes and he just buys all these baits, buys all this, thinks he's going to use it. It sits around and then he's got a pile of stuff just sitting around. Jessica wins a ton of crap. This guy
got a lot of stuff
buys it
around.
and just has it laying around. So that's kind of the idea is to thin out what you're not using. And
also be like Jessica, win it.
Yeah.
Why pay for it and have it sitting around when you can be like me and Jessica and win it now or get it given to us?
So there again, trying to help out some kids, so they can, maybe, straighten up and fly right.
If we can get 10% of them, it would help. Yep. I'm telling you, just 10% to stay fishing and be good,
So didn't get any captain's corners this week, and I understand why.
Yeah.
I mean, this week, again, we need the rain. We don't need the rain all at once.
Yeah, but we either sink your boat or wet your cell phone. So take your pick.
Yeah,
and be miserable.
but Saturday, Tommy with Native Nautical Mailboxes, one of our sponsors and one of my super regular clients.
He just wants to go.
He's like, "What do you think about Saturday?" I said, "Brother." I said, "Dude." I said, "It's going to rain. It's going to this. It's going to that." I said, "But if you're hard on
You're
it,
down to go.
Let's go." So I got up, put gas in the boat, got into Captain's Cove, and was surprised that there were 5 or 6 other boats there at Captain's Cove at 6 something in the morning.
Crazies.
And I'm like, wow, okay. And a handful of them are fishing this tournament that Doug's in.
They had to go.
And so I'm like, okay, I'm kind of surprised to see this many boats.
Other yahoos out there.
I get to Old Florida down there, and I back the boat in, and my windows are down because you know how it is that time of the morning. You got your AC on, and it's got your windows all fogged up. So I got my windows down so I could see backing up. And I get on the boat, and I'm starting to back the boat out, and about halfway there, it starts to drizzle, and I'm like, oh hell no! So I stop, get back up, go up, roll up my windows. I get back in the boat, and as I'm about clearing the trailer,
it dropped out.
The temperature dropped, and the wind blew up about 30 miles an hour. And I'm like,
oh man!
And for you that don't know, flats boats don't turn like they're supposed to. So
you were having trouble with that boat in that wind?
I had to go back upriver to U-turn and come back into the wind just so I could go park the boat.
Is that where I had trouble at right there?
No, you were in a cove with no.
No, I had trouble there too with your boat. Remember, I had to turn that boat, go back around, and put that thing on your trailer. I was like, "God dang!" I had worse problem there because I was like, "This ain't going right."
Yeah. So So by the time and when that wind came, it poured. So for just 10 minutes. So for 10 minutes, the first 10 minutes on the water, I'm soaking wet. Tommy messaged me about 10 minutes to 7 because I told him meet me here at 7. He messaged me. He says, "Oh, what do you think of that lightning?" Well, by then, it's starting to get to where he's at. It's already past us. And I'm soaking wet, eating a Shell Station sandwich. So I take him a picture. I'm here. You better get here.
Yeah, you better bull crap.
I'll be there in 5 minutes.
Oh, wow.
So he got there.
I mean,
we go out.
He's hardcore.
Yeah. So we go out, and at that point, I mean, it's fine. That had passed. It blew in. And it was heading inland. So we get out and we're starting to fish. And I told him, I said, this spot at this point in the tide, saw the other day, saw some pretty good activity. And it didn't take us maybe about 10 minutes. And then we started to see the activity. And then he's like, oh, here we go. And I'm like, all right, cool. So he gets to reeling and bam, he's on, and he gets this guy. So good size, good size overslot, about a 30-inch.
They do
red.
bite in the rain. That's the crazy thing about it. Them fish, they feel safe because nobody's out there harassing them.
Yep. So 2 minutes after that, we start getting that flash lightning.
Oh,
You know,
I don't
flash.
like that.
Flash.
Yeah.
And I don't mind the flash. I don't like it, but I don't mind the flash. About 5 minutes later, the flash turned into bolts. So that popped probably 70 yards from the boat. I mean, it just popped in the thunder immediately. And I'm like, and he looks at me, what do you want to do?
What do you want to do? What
And
do
I'm
you want
like,
to do?
I'm not here because of you.
Yeah. It's up to you. Hey,
So we're inshore, but now I'm running offshore to the clear spot. So we get out there where it's not absolutely pouring rain, blowing its butt off, all that good stuff, and we're looking at it. And now there's decision time, and we're looking, and at that point, we're out there kind of close to short point. And he's like, man, we could roll back into Crystal River. I said, we could do that, but we got to come back out of Crystal River, and the wind's supposed to pick up even worse in the afternoon. I said, that ain't going to happen.
That's not going to happen.
So I'm looking at Yankeetown, which is black. I'm looking at the Spoil Islands, which is gray.
Ooh.
And then just to the west of the Spoil Islands is black again. So black, gray, black. I said, bro, we're shooting for the gray. He's like, you sure? I said,
The gray area. That's the true gray area.
So we got to cross the bay, and it's pretty sporty at this point. So we're crossing the bay. We get to the barge canal, and we eventually, once we got into Bennett's Creek, we start to catch the rain again. So now we're running. We caught the rain, and we're running in with the
Are you
rain.
going slower?
I'm not going to divulge what I was doing on public, where somebody can look it up. But we eventually we get in and we go back to old Florida. We had lunch, sat there watching the radar, and it's just misting now at this point. And I'm looking at the radar, and I'm like, okay, where we're at, it's just kind of green and yellow, and everything out there is green and yellow. He's like, you want to go back out? Sure. So we go back out. And it was fine. It was misty, and then it didn't rain at all, and we didn't get rained on, the rest of the day. It was just overcast and crap, and we ended up, it was still wavy as hell, and you know how it is. Back of the boat won't hold the power poles down when it's kicking up that bad. But we ended up catching a keeper red, and he got a nice-sized black drum, that went in the cooler. And, fish were still biting. It was just really hard. So we're coming back in the afternoon, and we're coming back in the river, and I see that Bradley's fishing, and I'm like, oh, he must be on charter. I'm just going to leave him alone and just kind of do. And he's in around the corner there, and all of a sudden, I see somebody doing, this, and I'm looking. Oh, it's done. He's not on charter. He's crazy. So I slow down and then go over there and talk to Doug for a little bit. And they had caught a few fish, and I think they got an overslot, and then one that was too small. And they were trying hard to find that one that was just right. I said, you guys got like 45 minutes to weigh in. You better make it happen. You better make it happen shortly.
And they did.
Mm-hmm.
You had to give them that little oof.
They ended up weighing something, for Saturday night, and then they weighed something for Sunday, so good on them. What does Jessica say? I couldn't fish this past weekend for my birthday.
She went to dang Willard's and closed it. Willard's closes at midnight. So that ain't like some kind of...
She drove all the way to Willard's?
Willard's is awesome. Look. Andrea knows how good Willard's is. They got pool tables. It's clean.
Yeah, but that's
food.
far.
It's not really that far for them. That's not bad.
From where she lives?
Well, yeah, but Andrea's close.
It's far from where I live.
Nah, it ain't that bad.
That's not where you used to live. That's far. You can't get there from here. You got to go around the corner and back up the way, and then you got
problem. Yeah, they don't have a road where they built it out of there to make you go straight to something. You got to go around something to get to something.
Yeah. So that was fishing this weekend. The rain did bring the water temperature down. Water temperature was 83 degrees where we were fishing. Lightning strikes might have warmed it up close. But,
you might have had
at that time, John, I couldn't see.
I can't see.
We were just running.
I can't see. Oh God!
But there we go. Pool darts.
Oh yeah, the pool darts are fun. As soon as you walk in the door, there's pool darts.
Yeah.
Then you got pool. And you got two tables, different rooms. You got a band, it's and $19.95 ribeye with a salad and baked potato.
Yeah, there you go.
And it's good. It's a nice fat ribeye.
Cool. All right.
It may have gone up a couple bucks since I've been there, but
Yep. So, John, no Captain's Corners this week. And again, we don't blame you. But go ahead and show everybody at home, in case it's the first time somebody's ever watching, how to do a Captain's Corner. So they can do
this
it
way.
Well, what is
Not
this way?
this way.
What are we doing?
You got to film this way
there we go.
because it goes in Eric's little thing that he professionally made for y'all to put it in. And if you do like 30 seconds of your day, whether it be just out there picking up trash or catching a fish or talking about what you're doing for the day or taking a kid fishing or a family member, 30 seconds. Give it to Eric, and he'll make you famous on YouTube.
Send it into We Be Tailing on Facebook, CaptainEricHasty@gmail.com, or you could text it to 352-220-3206.
I personally talk to these fish, and they want to be on YouTube.
They do. They love
They
YouTube.
think we're aliens.
They love
think, they get caught. They got a story to tell all the other fish out there. Hey, man, he let me go, too. How awesome is that?
By the way, lots of birthdays going on. I think Doug had a birthday. Jessica had a birthday. Somebody else recently had a birthday. Did you ever fix your Bimini top? God, no. That lasted 2 weeks and got thrown away.
A Bimini top.
I did. Remember a couple of years ago, I bought the Bimini top.
No.
Had it like 2 weeks, and then the tree out here fell on, not the tree, but a limb fell out of the tree and fell on it, bent it. And I was like, there was $600 of wasted, money. Yeah. So no more Bimini tops.
Yeah. That's why Eric's got several hats. See, it's only 35 minutes from Jessica's house. How should you complain that?
Yeah, but if you're, well, I guess they don't drink. But I was going to say, if you're drinking, 35 miles is a long way.
Yeah, because if Andrea drinks, then what's his name pretty much don't drink. And if Jessica were to drink, then I'm sure her husband would drive her home. So what's it matter?
Yeah. All right.
If they get in the truck with me, I drive everybody around anyways because I don't drink.
Mm-hmm.
Twice a year, 3 times a year. That's it. When we have shindigs and ding dongs.
That is an inaccurate statement.
It's pretty much though when I do it. I don't really drink that much.
Did you drink last night?
No. Yes, I did. Well, but that's because Bobby just makes it. Can't turn it down. That would be rude.
So I know that's every Thursday night for the last couple of months.
Okay. Jessica, we did lots of shots.
Yeah.
I was trying to stand up for her. She throws herself under the Willards bus. Like Jessica. Shot.
All right, John, moving along. We got to get to this grouper stuff. Bonnie with State Farm. If you haven't got your quote with Bonnie, you need to give her a call at 352-484-0905. Just like I did today to give Bonnie a call. Got to talk to her and some of her, I don't want to say cast members, but that's not right. Her employees, I guess, the friendly employees over there. We told you last week that we'd do a Bonnie contest this go around. And this will go for the month of August. They're giving away another little soft-sided tackle box. It does have the plastic inserts in there and everything. So that will be the prize for this go-round. Now, pay attention, because if you don't get this right, you will not qualify.
We got a plan.
What we're doing is we are looking for the largest redfish by length is what we're looking for. Okay. Pay attention, because this is important. If it's not right, it will not count. Take a picture of the redfish on the stick. Tell us in the text what you're calling it lengthwise. And then I need you to take a quick video of the fish over the stick. In the video, tell me how long it is, what you're calling it, and what the date is. That's very important.
Well,
we're not going to have anybody from taking pictures last year going, this is my big 48-inch redfish. No. So 2 things. You need to send me a picture of it on the stick and a small, quick video of it from head to tail on the stick with no imperfections, giving me the inches, how long it is, and the date. Those are the things that I need. And if it does not have that, it will not count.
And don't forget to say we love Bonnie from State Farm in the thing.
Well,
so we know that you haven't done it before.
Yep.
That's clear enough. That takes care of it. We love Bonnie from State Farm.
You can do that too, but that's what the date does.
Yep. No, I know the date does that, but throw it in there.
And then you will send that information once again to either We Be Talon on Facebook, Captain Eric Hasty at gmail.com, or you could text it to 352-220-3206.
So this will be the largest fish wins or the top 5 get in a bucket? What are we talking here?
No, the biggest one.
Biggest one.
Biggest
Boom.
one.
Biggest one.
If there is a tie, the one who turned it in first will be
same
the
way.
winner.
Okay, cool.
You know,
That's perfect.
So
Yeah.
there you go.
First 33 turned in wins over a 33 turned in later.
Whatever.
If that's the winner.
Whatever it happens.
Yep.
So, but there again, go back if you didn't understand what I said. Go back and watch it again and again, because if it is not done right, it will not count.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody understand that.
Please.
Everybody at home, nod your head.
Don't cheat.
You understand.
Yeah.
We
don't have any cheaters. So
we shouldn't.
We don't
have to worry about that.
Our people are legit.
This is right up my alley. There you go. So,
That's a nice tackle ball.
if it was snook, I'd be like, hell yeah. I think redfish, everybody's got a shot here this month. You know, August
coming.
is when the big reds are coming
They're
through.
coming.
So that's kind of why we're doing this. But again, go back, listen to exactly what I said. If it is not done right, you know, don't get your feelings hurt if I reject it. Okay.
Yeah, because we have the final say, so it doesn't matter. If you want to argue with us, we'll meet you at the point.
Yeah. Which point?
Whatever one they choose.
It's not like we're in a kayak tournament here. If
you want to catch one of those big reds in a kayak, Dale, you feel free to, but I'm not paddling anything.
Dale doesn't even fish anymore. He's a working man.
He is a working man. How do you retire and then go unretiring and doing them knives? He has a passion.
He's probably making more money now than he did working.
You know, I know. It's crazy, ain't it? Because, man, there's good stuff in knives. Boy, I opened up a box today and I found 7 kick butt knives.
Yep.
Like real good knives.
Yep.
Like one of them's worth $5,000.
Code word boobs.
Yeah. Wait a minute. That's Doug. Code word titties. No, it's titty. T-I-D-D-I-E. That way it's not a bad word. It's the titty winkles.
All right, moving right along here. Q8 Super Bait. Buy them, use them. We love them. Those guys are the best.
Until you learn how.
Sonny's Barbecue. Josh and Melissa McCall doing great things over there at Sonny's. We really do like those guys a lot. We spotted Chris right there with a beautiful snook. Nice
Snook ain't got no eyes.
There was Doug with one of them overslots.
Oh, man,
right
Doug
there.
could win if he uses code word boobies.
See, it's too late. You know,
it's got 2 boobies on his tail. See, 2 of them.
Yeah, there we go. And then we spotted James right there with one of them big old uglies.
That's almost an edible one there.
There we go. All right, John, for what everybody has been waiting for, start planning now.
Yeah.
Gag season is literally right around the corner, and it will be here before you know it. As we get older, time goes by so fast. Yeah.
Chris, are you going gay on me, boy?
He probably wears Hey Dudes.
Oh, Chris is a hey dude. Chris.
You know, when he kicks off of a hard day of welding, you know, he comes home and slips on his dudes.
Yeah. Oh, Christopher.
I'm just guessing. I have no idea.
We have no idea, but
when Chris says I slip into something a little more comfortable, it could be
be a dude.
Oh yeah. Could be some dudes.
Could be some hey dudes. Oh man.
All right. So what do we mean? Start planning now. Start getting ready now. The fishing part and everything you need for fishing is probably the very last thing that we're going to talk about, because that is. That's why I give you, bro.
Thanks, Chris.
Hey, those are Chris's hey dudes on the wall.
They are. Yep. He still owns them. We just have the rights to them on the wall.
So, where is this going to start off? Your boat. If you haven't put your boat in the water and you've got your quote unquote offshore boat or a boat that you do use for this season, you need to be checking it out now.
Oh, yeah.
Not waiting until the weekend of and finding out that something doesn't work.
Especially if you're going way
you
out.
know, this, that, and the other. You know, you need to be putting the boat through the paces now. You need to make sure the GPS your fish finder works, the engine's running fine, you know, the water pump's there, fuel water separator, you know, your oil change, you know, all the things that could possibly, you know, your trailer's in good shape. your bilge pumps work. Make sure that you got all the life
E-bird.
jackets and all the crap in there that you need for OSHA. Check your fire extinguisher, because guess what? They're going to be out there looking.
Oh, yeah. They're gonna, they'll stop you.
Just like the beginning of scallop season,
Yep.
they're going to be out there the beginning of gag season.
Yeah. Opening
looking.
day, they'll
And
be
they
all
will
over
checking you. So it starts off with making sure that your boat and everything is good to go. Again,
Ooh, I got one to add.
don't wait until the weekend up.
Put fuel in it.
Well, yeah, put good fuel in.
No, fill that tank up.
Make sure that your fuel isn't sitting there all gummed up.
Yeah,
Your hoses
put
are
fuel
gummed
in.
up, because you hadn't used it from last year, and you used the ethanol gas, and everything's gummed up. So,
don't take a chance running offshore without a full tank, man, because if you get into bad weather and you got to be in and out of that throttle,
Sure.
you lose mile per gallon. Okay, and if you're 100 miles offshore, you better have a full tank.
Andrew made a good point on this one. Making sure your subscriptions are up to date. If you've got a spot, Garmin spot, or you've got an ePerb or whatever, one of those things that needs a subscription to work, make sure that subscription's up to date.
Yeah.
Make sure you're all good. If you've got Seatow or, Towboat USA, make sure that's good to go. These are all the things that nobody thinks of. They try to go out there, fire up the boat. I'm going grouper fishing, and you need to start worrying about all this now, not the night before.
Yeah, you don't want to be offshore 100 miles out trying to get a hold of somebody on a dang radio that may or may not be heard, and then you're out there for a long time floating around in bad weather, and it's not good.
That's 100 miles out.
Yep.
That's 10 foot deep. It doesn't matter. I mean, make sure your boat is in good running shape, to be able to handle. Because what happens in September? It's terribly freaking hot.
Bad weather.
We get that rain storm crap from noon to 5 every day. It's going to storm its ass off. It's going to rain. It's going to thunder. You're going to probably want to move, try to avoid, do whatever. If your boat's not running right, again, whether you're in 10 foot or you're out there at 100 foot, you need to make sure your boat and everything to do with the boat is squared away. Now, with that being said, you need to check your equipment. If you've got, conventional reels, you need to make sure that they're all good, ready to go. If you've had it in the garage for 10 years and you're thinking this is your year, let's just bust it out, you need to put new line on it. You need to have it serviced. You need to have it clean. You need to have it lubed, all that good stuff. 2-speeds. Oh my God, they're the worst. They're great reels, but you need to make sure all that works. Get it serviced now beforehand. Make sure that you're going to have the equipment that you're going to use. That, like I said, if you've got old stuff and it's been sitting in the garage, it dry rots. And that's the worst thing that you want to have as far as that goes. Get out there and your rod breaks, So check your equipment that you're looking for. What do you need?
got a knife?
I do have a knife. I'm a man. Of course I have a knife.
I'm not a man. I don't have a knife. I'm a hey dude.
So I got one to borrow if you need one.
That's a spider cove.
It is a spider cove. Yeah.
They'll appreciate that.
Lane loves her personal ePerb and says, if I want to be saved, I better hold on to her.
That's the smartest move he ever made. Good for you, Lane.
Yep. Now, your boat's ready to go. Your equipment's ready to go. Now, John, tell them how John's going to go out there and catch these fish.
So John's going to go out there in a small boat. Sometimes he gets hair up his butt and he goes 60 miles out, but he don't do that all the time.
Yep.
So John goes out there to what we would call the barge canal intake, where the actual boats come in to deliver coal or whatever they got on that gas or whatever they have on those barges. Okay. Now, you can troll. This is small. Okay. That's 10 foot. This is 20 foot. And I can even troll 30 foot out there, which around, 7, marker number 7 and out, I'll use a 30. But I never veer from I don't go out of the channel. Okay. All my fish I catch in the channel. So I use my trusty, keep this down here. This is my trusty rod and reel. This is a 8,000 size canyon reel. It is a very good reel. I have 40-pound braid on here. That's what I use. So I have 40-pound braid to my rod, and I'm just going to reel this through here so I can show y'all how I rig it up for you. And all I do is troll. I don't have any live bait on the boat. I don't have any boxes of bait on the boat. I spend my day trolling, and I usually catch about anywhere from 40 to 100 gags with people, usually a girl on the boat that kind of knows what she's doing, so that she can watch the rods and everything.
You
Now,
sure do like driving that boat.
The reason that I like this pole is because it's got a real good limber. You can use any size spinning reel, about 5,000 and up. 5,000 is the minimum I would go. 10,000 is the maximum I would go.
What do you think of them big old broomsticks?
They don't work. So you'll catch a grouper. He's a dumb grouper, but you'll catch 50 to 1 with a spinning rod set up than you will on a broomstick, pin 114H or a 4-aught. Yeah, it's not for what we do. So I take and I run my wingspan, which is 6 foot of fluorocarbon, and I use no swivels. So it's very simple. If you can see this, I run the 2 lines together. I do simply just flip my hand up like that. And I go through the hole. So I put 2 lines together. I go through the hole just like this. I do it about 6 or 7 times. And then I take and I wet it and I pull it tight. So there's one side done. Then I simply just turn it around and do the same exact thing. Over the top of the 2 lines, in and out of the hole. The snake goes in and out of the hole 6 or 7 times. And then I wet it.
If you want to look that up, that's called a double uni knot. So you can
pull it tight. That's it. So there's 2 ends, tag ends to cut off. Okay. Now, this is a Dan Clymer knot, but I changed it. Okay, so it's my own knot. Dan Clymer uses a loop knot with all his stuff back in the day. So I learned something from Dan, but I made my knot a lot quicker. So all I do is I take the tag in and I simply run it around and make a circle loop. That's it, just like that. So there's my tag in and the circle loop. So you can see that right there. Then I take it and I run it through the top of the ring and I pull the 1 line in where it looks like that. I simply go around the top of the line and I put it back through the hole. Boom. That's it. There's nothing more. You're not going to break this knot. I don't care what anybody says. It ain't happening. Did you see how fast I did that? That is so fast. And then you cut your tag end off. That's it. You're not going to break it. Okay, so no swivel involved. This is a very simple, quick tying thing. Okay, when you use a smaller lure, you troll slower. Okay, so this lure would probably be about 3 miles an hour. This medium size lure, when you tie that on, this lure would be about 5 mile an hour. When you're doing a 30-foot diver, I do about 5.5 mile an hour. So if that's 4, 5, 5.5, that's miles per hour, not knots. Okay, miles per hour.
What is that speed doing, John?
What that speed does is when I let a lot of line out, it gets that lure to hit that bottom in the barge canal. Whether I'm trolling the edges, which are 10 foot, or I'm trolling the middle, which is 20 foot. High tide, 21, 22. Low tide, 18. Okay. These lures are designed to drag the bottom. And an old fisherman once told me it looks like a lobster when it's digging in the ground and the fish are turned on by that dust kicking up. And when they see that dust or they hear that vibration coming, it gets a little bit of a rattle. You know, they've got rattles, whatever. Any of them work. DTXs I use a lot, but that's what I do. So, but the cool thing about trolling a lure out there is not only do you catch grouper, I've caught trout, flounder, snook, tarpon, cobia, and jacks, and bonito, and I've actually hooked sharks and caught the sharks.
Kings.
Yeah, kingfish. Yep, Spanish mackerel. They're all very easily able to eat these lures. And if you're fishing good bottom in the barge canal, which has been dug out, the boats come in, they move the dust around, which pulls up a rock, and then you just roll over that spot. If you get a bite, mark it. Pay attention to the way you're going. If the tide's going out and you're going with the tide, and it's making your boat go faster, slow down a little bit and kind of like bump troll. Or if you're going against the tide, you might have to speed up a little bit. But when those fish hit, if they hit going north or south, then you want to come back over that spot doing the same north thing, and you go over the spot. If you catch 2 or 3 fish, you can leave that rock and head on to another one. And I've caught many doubles. I've had 4 poles out, and I've caught 4 gags. That was very tough with 2 people. I'm not going to lie to you. But
don't be greedy.
Don't be greedy like John, because you'll get in trouble with that. But this is a process. I've caught thousands of gags just right there from short point into the orange barrels, and from short point on out to marker number 7. I slaughtered gags.
What about colors, John? What do the colors do?
Okay, so here's the deal. I trolled 2 different colors on purpose. That's to kind of give me an idea of what they're wanting to eat. Hot Fire Tiger Orange, great color. Natural Blue, great color. Purples and yellows, awesome colors. Dan Clymer's Bunker with the 3 dots, absolutely spectacular color. White, because I match the bait. If there's white bait out there, I put on a white. If there's a bunch of blue bait sardines running, I'll put on a blue plug. I've caught fish on all colors, but my favorite is the Bunker, and my favorite is the purple and pink. It's 3 of my favorites. Now, I'll use them all, and I change them out. If I don't get a bite in an hour, I'm changing the plugs out. I'm done. I'm mixing it up, because I've got right now in my truck. I just dug out of my storage shed building. I'll bet you I've got 800 plugs stuck together in a ball about this big around.
They'll do that.
Yeah, they tend to hook each other, but that's what I do. Now, I keep the drag buried. The reason I keep the drag buried is because I don't want that fish hitting that plug, and they will run back to the rock. I hooked a 40-inch plus fish one day that's tail was literally that wide. I got him up, and he looked at me and he said, "You know what? I don't think so." I've had this fish 8 times. I've lost 7 plugs, and once he bent the hook straight down. So I know where the fish sits, I know what he does, and I know that he's big, and he hangs out in the same spot, and he has whooped my turd-living butt. I've seen him. He's 40 pounds. He's 40 pounds, and he's a gag, not a Jewfish. I've seen him. He came up. I had a girl on the boat with me. She saw him. She went, "Oh my God!" But yeah, and she had him too, and she lost him.
So John, you mentioned it, but 2 questions back to back here.
Yes.
Does it matter if you run with the tide or against the tide?
Okay, so yes, it does. And you want to know why? I run both ways, because I see what those fish want to do. When the tide is moving in, the fish sit waiting for the tide. So if it's coming in this way, they're sitting here waiting for that food to come across, and they eat it. If it's slack tide, I slow it down a little bit, because I know they're not exactly biting the best. And if you go over them, they will eat. You just have to make them eat. I'll tick them off. I'll make them do a reactionary mad bite. I do real well with the mad bite. I'm persistent. I go out there knowing I'm going to catch fish. I don't go out there going, "Oh, they ain't there." I do it until they bite, and that's that. And I make them eat.
So essentially, you go both ways. If you see you running over, you're looking at your bottom finder, and you see that there are fish where you're passing, and you don't get the bite, turn around and go the other way and see if you get the bite that way. So
I'll do all 4 directions.
It is important sometimes to be in a certain way, but if they're not eating that way, try to bring it the other way.
Mm-hmm.
Find what's going to irritate the fish enough to bite is what John's getting at there.
Also, another thing about these gags is they like to eat at lunchtime, 12 to 1, because I'll fish for redfish first, and then I'll turn around and I'll go out there and fish. And the cool thing about it is, if you've got a depth finder and you've got side scan, you can mark rocks as you're trolling and hit the man overboard when you do get a bite, because you want to come back on that rock and do the same exact thing. If I'm going west and I have a bite west, then I'm going to reel my lures up, or I'll keep one out while the other one's taking the fish off, and I'll turn back around with the one lure, come back over to the thing and do it again, because they're going to bite. And I've caught 50 gags on one rock. But I don't like doing that, because that sore lips a lot of fish, and they get kind of shy of what's going on because they see 3 or 4 of their buddies being lifted up the bottom with me. Sure. But the largest gag I've caught out there is 36 inches. And that was a stud. Yeah, he was 29 pounds. So that's the biggest I've caught in the Barge Canal over the years. I've caught several 38, 37, 36, 35, 34, 33s, all the way down to 10 inches. Now I catch sea bass too. The big knothead sea bass love a plug that big.
Sure.
If you want a dinner on those, if you go over it, you hit it, you'll see a big thing of bait, and that'll all be black sea bass. And there's big black sea bass.
There's a bunch of them out there.
Yeah, a bunch.
But
So, that's how I do it.
you know, so John trolls. You know, for more of your offshore, you know, everybody likes to laugh at, you know, my little short
Don't
guy
put it up
here.
there. Yeah, I
Well,
see you.
my little short
So-
guy won't hit it.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Yeah.
so this is a jigging rod. Again, 8,000 style. You know, this is Shimano. This is a Saragossa, but 8,000 style short jigging rod. This is a 200-pound rod class. Everybody laughs at my little short rod, but
That's the strongest rod.
this
out there.
rod does all the work.
Ain't no joke.
I don't hurt my back on this rod. You know, the rod does the work. You know, and that's what I like for bottom fishing. I
have
also
one class.
additionally like the Talica 12 or the 16 with the 2-speed.
Oh, yeah.
You know, that's always good as well, but I like that on a jigging rod as well. I don't like the broomsticks.
The
The
jigging rod's better.
broomsticks are where you're going to get beat. You're doing all the work with the broomstick. And, you know, it hurts you. But that's what a lot of people are used to. They grew up fishing with the big pen and the broomstick, and we're trying to get people away from that. So, casting wise, so John could probably cast grouper
Yes.
with that same setup
yeah.
that he's got right there. You need to be away from the rock, so you need to know where your rock is at, know what the tide is doing in and around that rock, set yourself up to where you're not spooking the fish off that rock.
Farther away, the better.
Again, you're in anywhere from probably 4 to 10 foot of water doing the grouper casting. You can't spook these fish off the rock. You need to be far enough away from it. Set yourself up with the trolling motor, but you could cast pretty much almost, you know, at least 1 or 2 of the lures that you had right there. You want to stay, you know, you don't want to throw the 30, you know, if you're in 10 foot, you're just going to constantly hang up on the bottom of the rock and all that good stuff. But you want to throw something that's depth compliant. Unfortunately for me, I meant to do this last week. I'd like to have a little moment of silence for this rod right here has caught many a gag, many a fish, many a everything. This was one of my Shimano Terezes.
Terezes are great.
Back when they used to make these in colors. And man, I had a full set of these, and then I had colors to match my boat, and I did all that good stuff.
Oh.
This was the last one I've had. I've had the eyes replaced. You know, I've taken care of this rod. And here a couple of weeks ago, we were still cobia fishing. It took a side load, and it finally gave up. So a little moment of silence, John.
Did you catch the fish that it took? The side load off?
We did.
What was it?
It was a cobia, but
Dang.
it
It
side,
just hit it and turned like that.
side loaded.
Side loaded so bad on the Terez.
I've had this since 2014.
You lost 2 rods to side. One for me.
Yeah.
I did. I never felt so bad in my entire life. That fish did that, but my God, that day we were on big fish.
It does.
That
It
was the
does.
day you caught the 60-pound kingfish. We friggin' jumped a cobia that was freaking over probably 80
It was
easily.
It was a day.
Yeah, that
It
day
was a
we
day.
caught hogs that day, and that damn shark side loaded that rod, and then but there was cobia on that shark.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, what a day that was.
That was a good day.
Yeah,
But
that was. I mean, but the death of the blue rod that made me sick to my stomach.
Unfortunately, you know, expensive stuff does break,
Yeah.
and you know, and it does hurt your heart because
Ooh.
expensive.
I don't think Eric talked to me the rest of the day on that. But I mean, I didn't do it. It was in the rod holder, and the
Yeah.
fish did it. But if I'd have had hold of the rod, it wouldn't have happened. So I got to blame myself.
Thank you, Chris. We appreciate that.
That's dude.
Taps is playing in the background.
Eric didn't talk to me the rest of the day because it was his blue, which matched his boat.
Yeah.
And, and I think that was the last one you had, wasn't it?
It was, yeah, because the
Oh.
Terezes for a time had a lifetime warranty,
Yep.
so you could send it in and get it. And I sent it in, and it was a seafoam blue,
Yeah, and they
greenish
sent
color.
you a black one back.
And they sent back a black one.
Ah,
And I was
ah.
like, what? And they're like, no, we don't do the colors anymore. Like,
Yeah.
what a heartbreak.
Ooh.
You know, when back then I was super anal and everything matched.
It matched,
You know,
yeah.
everything matched, you know.
I've never been anal like that.
Yeah,
I have
yeah.
never had a matching. I don't think I have a matching anything
No.
because I'm ADHD. I can't match.
Well, so I'll be matching. You know,
You've got
setting,
4 over there.
I'm setting myself up for the Florida Redfish series for this next go round.
Nice.
Everything's gonna match. You know, black and gold rod, black and gold reels. You know, it's all gonna.
I found a brand new Stratic the other day too.
Yeah,
That's gonna be one of my reels now.
Nice.
Brand's making it.
Nice.
Ain't squeaking yet.
Yep. Well, if it does, we've got the cure. John.
Oh, we've got the cure. We have the cure. We can go Mexican.
Again, like I said, that's shallow rocks. If you're going offshore, location is everything. Location. Have the boat, you know,
Anchored.
it's as close to the structure as possible, so you can drop down and catch those gags. If you're, unfortunately, you could be 20 foot off your rock and not catch anything but sand perch, knowing that rock is right there. So
They stay close to their home.
Yeah, that's kind of the key to offshore, is just be as close to the structure,
And there's
you know, as
nothing
possible.
more fun than casting plugs. Go with Eric.
Yeah.
Do that one time. I saw Eric almost go in one day. That fish hit it so hard. Eric was holding on to the back of his boat.
Yep.
So, I mean, literally, and I went, what the hell? And that fish hit that plug so dang hard. So that was another one of them just stud gags.
Oh, yeah.
So they're out there, and they will eat, but you got to be Johnny on the spot to land them. You can't play with them.
I had to point the rod at the fish just so.
Oh yeah, he was going in the water. I'm like, golly. But that day we had a great day. That day we smoked them.
But there again, zillion different ways to catch these grouper. You don't have to spend a whole bunch of gas money and run out 100 miles
They're
to
here.
get these gags. The gags are close. We are very, very
We're
tippy toes.
We're
That's right.
Fortunate. We're fortunate.
We're very fortunate to
Yeah.
have these gags here close.
Yeah,
You
Jessica knows. She's been out there and done it.
She's done it.
Ain't nothing more funner than that.
Yep. Her little 4 foot nothing gets up on them tippy toes for that extra
She
strength.
yank, yank.
You know?
Jessica's like, you ain't gonna beat me. Oh man.
John and I will discuss more of this, you know, tomorrow if you got grouper questions. Like I said, we're primarily talking about the Reds, but we will answer
we don't-
questions.
you can
know,
ask us
coming and
whatever.
going. Yeah, we're very question oriented, and you may not get the answer you want,
Yeah,
but
but
we're
we'll
going to
give
give
you
you an answer.
We'll give you something. Yeah.
So, all right. I think that covers us here for tonight, John.
All
Show everybody what we're going to give away.
All right, so you're gonna get some artwork that you could only get at ICAST, and I love giving away stuff to people. So this is a bonefish with a crab and a bird, a kingfisher,
Yep.
and it is signed there. So
It says to John.
no, we didn't give many that were personal. I double checked before I left out, and of course from Captain's Cove, you can pull up on a spot that you've caught fish trolling with, and you can throw these out and bump stop the bottom with them, and those gags will nail these things. This hook's big enough to hook them. It's heavy enough to get it down there, and it's a lot of fun catching them like this too. And you're gonna get your little buff. Compliments of John, and then you're gonna get you a Sonny's. Compliments of Melissa,
Yeah.
and you're gonna get you some Jim's Jigs. This is a nice package right here. You're gonna get you some
Why,
Q8
thank you.
baits. Man, gosh, yeah, and some Sonny's barbecue, the best of sweet.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing sweeter but John. That's it. Hey, I don't want to hear your crap. Okay, I'm sweet. I don't even have to buy. I buy unsweet tea, stick my finger in it, it becomes sweet. That's how sweet I am, and that's what you're gonna get, and that's it. Ain't no
All right.
extra more.
All right, everybody at home knows how we do this. I've got 5 sheets of paper right here. I'm going to take the first 5 right answers we get to this question tonight, which unfortunately John didn't get an
I didn't get
opportunity
a
to look
chance
at
to
it
see
right
it.
here. Yep. So what we do is we're looking for a fish species. This answer will be a fish species. We show you a puzzle.
It's a grouper.
That would be super easy.
That would be super easy tonight.
Yep.
Because you can do a group of people,
Uh-huh.
a group of people, and then a
Then a girl.
bird.
Yeah.
Yep.
A girl.
A girl. Yeah. Grouper. Oh, yeah. Thomas is definitely right. The bucktail jigs will absolutely mess one up.
A little bit of jigging, a little bit of casting, you know, whatever the case might be, that works. But again, we're going to show you a puzzle. This puzzle, you put them together and it's going to form a fish. It may be a stretch, but it's going to be a fish.
It will
It's
eventually
the
be a
species
fish.
of fish will be
Yep.
the answer. We take the first 5 right answers I see. I try to do it
We
nondescriptly.
throw them in his
Yeah.
bucket, and John draws somebody and makes them happy, and the other
John
4 tick off.
picks a winner. All right. You guys at home ready for this?
I'm ready. I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
Did Stacey get it?
Did show her.
Huh?
She got home.
She gets them
right. She
anyway.
got here right before
You don't have
got
she
here.
gets them
Yeah,
anyway,
yeah,
so we
yeah.
just say she'll get them.
All right. Here we go. You ready, John?
Yep.
You can't say nothing. They'll hear it, John. But do you you can whisper it in my ear, possibly. There we go. All right. There we go. All right. Let's see what kind of answers we get coming up here. It could be. I don't know.
Hey, you know that I'm no good at this crap.
No internal answers right here. All right. What? Come up with a kingfish. Wow. Okay. Interesting.
Put it back up. I want to see it again.
We'll put it up here in a second. Let's see what kind of answers we get.
I gotta see it again. I don't know. So
yeah, look at that.
I wouldn't have got it.
An organ fish. Okay.
What the heck is that?
A walleye. I like
wow.
it. Wow. Okay. Yeah. A Washington Grinch. Nice. I like it. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Let's
Stump.
see. Oh, here come the copiers.
Okay, so that must be correct.
It is. I was just trying to.
Yeah.
I was trying to
letting them
reserve.
prolong out.
I was
Who's
trying to
gonna
reserve my writing.
Yep. Copy. So it is the Wahoo, guys.
Let's. Well, I mean, we don't have everybody yet, John. Gee.
Yeah, we do. We got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, we got 5. We got 6 now.
Let's see.
Yeah, I counted before I said. But the Washington Grinch is funny as heck. I like that answer. Washington Grinch. He must have been to that state.
So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay, here we go.
Yeah.
There we go. So here we go. Here comes the good old answer.
So we got the Washington. But where did the who come? What's the girl?
So that is Washington.
Yep.
And that's Cindy Lou Who.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow. I didn't know who Cindy Lou Who was, but that's good.
That's why I told
Somebody knew who Cindy Lou was.
Earlier,
You
you were like, oh, well, just tell me what they are. I said, I can't. That gives it away.
That gives it away. Cindy Lou. Yeah.
So that was,
Jessica knew who it was.
That was the state of Washington.
Wow.
And Cindy Lou Who. Yep.
Oh, Cindy
All
Lou.
right, we got
She's
Jessica in
a
the
who.
box. Chris is in the box. Doug is in the box. Tyler is in the box.
Dang, Tyler
And
knew that?
Christy
Wow.
is in the box.
Tyler takes time off and then nails one.
Can Christy possibly get a second prize? She's already got a prize
Back to back.
over there. Yeah.
Yep, a back-to-backer.
All right, John. She's a who. That's right, Chris. Hey, I like it because she was the first one to answer. It wasn't one of you copiers. I like it.
Hey, how do we? Man, you can't say that to me because it'll happen.
Yeah.
So, Chris.
Congratulations, Christy.
Wow, Chris D.
Wow. Good
That's
job.
crazy.
Yeah.
She got 2 pieces of. No, wait. Art? Did she win artwork last week?
No,
That was the one
the
before.
Chum King one last
That's
week.
right.
So
Yeah.
he
So
had
she's not
artwork.
back to back.
Yeah,
She's back
but
to
she
back.
had
Yep.
2 weeks ago.
Nice.
Yep.
Oh,
So there we go.
they asked me you to give me their stuff. I'm supposed to take it to them Friday night.
Oh,
Dan and Andrew.
Oh, okay. Well, it's in the truck. Yeah.
Okay,
Because
perfect.
I thought they might have come to bingo.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah,
that's how I
they
had it in
asked
the
me to
truck
bring
for
it
Let's
to
Go
them
Round.
Friday
Yeah.
night.
Okay. All right. Well, there you go. All right,
Yeah,
John.
that's crazy.
We did it. We had a fun episode. We've gone long, but when you talk about grouper, you just can't get too long.
You can't. But hopefully y'all learned something. But if you do what we tell you, I promise you, these fish bite. We're not blowing smoke up you. We're not trying to. We want you guys to catch fish. That's us. We don't want to not tell you the secret. We don't care.
Yep. Well,
We want you to catch
a little bit.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's a slight tug, but I would still rather you go out there and catch fish.
I was first a few weeks ago and didn't even make the bucket. You weren't, buddy, but it's the first we see, and we didn't notice your ass.
Hey, and the rules come up with us. If you don't like it, you can meet us at the point. I'm kidding, because I'm going to need you, Chris. No point. Sorry, we're very sorry.
Scott was impressed with me figuring it out. There you go.
Oh, heck yeah.
There we go.
Nice.
All right, everybody. Be safe out there. We'll see y'all next week. If you're coming to the Blackwater tomorrow, we'll see you tomorrow night.
Yeah.
All right. Weaving Tailored is brought to you guys by Shasty McNasty Fishing.
Cap's Cove Outfitters.
Jim's Jigs.
Filletzall Blades.
Aquatic Nutrition.
QH Bait.
Karrie's Custom Rods.
Bonnie with State Farm.
Native Nautical Mailboxes.
All
The Power Pole.
and Seabass Welding.
Sonny's Barbecue with Josh and Melissa.
Good. And Hippo Head Hotel.
All right. Everybody be safe. Enjoy the little bit of sunshine we get from here on out.
And come
we
see
will
us
see you
tomorrow.